Raj, as an ESSA member, tell us what you're hoping to achieve by coming to the G50 conference today.
Well, it's always very informative of what's happening in the industry with the news, and be meeting all the other colleagues of ESSA members, and making some new friends and networking, and just basically seeing what is up and coming, what's been going well, and catching up.
Martin, again, you're here today as a delegate.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what you've learnt this morning, what you're hoping to achieve by being at the conference today.
I thought the content this morning was extremely good. The first speaker, Mark Stevenson, very, very interesting, fantastic abstract look at the future. A lot of frightening facts and points were brought across, which I think will make us all as an industry look at where we are, where we're going to be. Being in the event side, we can, obviously support and help shape the future of various different industries and technologies. But yeah, very eye-opening and very, very informative.
To be honest, the first guy was a bit mind-blowing, to be honest. It's just some of the things that sort of, come up with, the stuff that you read about and hear about, but just to get a bit of sort of insight, inside knowledge from someone like that who's obviously dealing with a lot of sort of high-end people and getting some really sort of current and up-to-date information. For him to be able to collate that and put that together for us was really, really interesting.
We've heard lots about Mark Stevenson this morning, lots of delegates telling us about what an interesting session it was. Any highlights for you?
Quite a few. The energy struck a chord with me, just where the energy market, the big energy companies that seem to have all the power these days, sort of saying that their days might be numbered. The cost of renewable energy is going to be very realistic in a few years. So for us with transport or even just domestic, for ourselves, it's just great to see where things are going. And how the marketplace there is going to change, sort of the balance of power shifting between to actual people, whereas now it's held within sort of companies and the people high up, saying going forward with democracy and all the rest of it, there'll be a lot more for the people to decide, and everyone just being a bit more socially conscious and all the rest of it. Yeah.
Your thoughts on the sessions that have taken place this morning?
Oh, absolutely brilliant. I mean, it's an eye-opener, isn't it? Really, really good.
And being here today, what are you hoping to achieve as a delegate here on behalf of a company?
As a delegate on behalf of a company, obviously we want to be here to support ESSA. It's very important that we stand together as an industry and as a section of the contracting part of the industry. I think individual companies can learn a lot from a day like today. They can take home various different business practices that you look to employ in their own companies. You don't have to be a large company. A small company or a medium-sized business can take some of the jewels that they wouldn't normally get the advantage to actually learn from on a day like today. They can hear very informative speakers giving very good advice that they can bring home that they wouldn't normally get. And I think that's the valuable part of the ESSA G50.